Right, well, I'm going to show you what I have to go through to get underneath this fucking truck. It's a nightmare. You can see how much clearance you get. It's not a lot. Literally have to slide myself under. Actually, he's actually doing it better. Right, yeah, so as I was saying, there's a little bit more clearance on this side. Plus you don't have an air tank. That metal bit sticking out over there always fucking catches me. So I can just slide under here. You can see how much space I've got. Literally nothing. And then if I go down middle, if I go down centre of the exhaust and the air tank, then I can get to wet gearboxes down there. So I'll just slide down here. Oh, turn the light on. You can see a bit better. There we go. Oh. Now I've already greased up these prop shafts already. So I greased all these prop shafts up. I also noticed all these nuts had worked their way loose. I tightened them all up and I greased up all the nipples. That would have been a disaster if they come out. If that prop shaft came out, that would have caused a right fucking mess in here. Because literally that would have been flapping around. It'd have been flapping around all over the place. It'd have smashed everything up. All the pipes, everything, it'd have made a right mess. So it's a good job I catched that. That's one thing you always check on a truck is you know, make sure that the prop shaft bearing caps, bolts are in place. Now, as I suspected, there's a drain plug here. There's also a drain plug there. And I suspect there's probably going to be a drain plug somewhere else as well, probably here somewhere. Bottom of this PTO. Yeah, because that PTO will be, well no, actually, no, that'll be hydraulic oil actually. I don't want to drain that. That'll start draining everything, will come out of fucking hydraulic tank. No, so it just looks like the only place you can really drain it from is here. There's probably going to still be a bit of oil left in this when we've done. This is I'm going to take a picture of that just so I've got the part number. So there we go. It's an Eaton Fuller 10-speed. There's also these pipes here which I'm a bit concerned about because these are going to be full of oil. It's actually some sort of cooler, oil cooler or something. I'm going to go double check them. I might take them off and then blow down it with airline just to see if I can get all the shit out of all the oil, because there's probably going to be a good gallon of oil in there. And you know, I really want to try and get all the old oil out as much as I can from the transmission before I put some new stuff in it. So without further delay, let's start draining this. I might go for this smaller one up here first, but oh, fucking hell, I'm gonna have to go get a smaller ratchet. No, I'm just gonna do this one. Oh, what I should have done was get a second bowl just in case that one starts to fill up. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna get a second bowl and I'm gonna get a 3/8 ratchet to fit this, and then I'm going to take that out first because I think that'll be a lower flow, and also it's not at such a low point, so I'm not going to get the full amount of oil coming out of there, so that'll buy me a little bit of time. You know, once it's filled out I can move the other bowl, probably empty it out, put it in another container and put it in here. The only thing I need to check though is where the fuck the filling hole is, so before I drain anything out we need to know where the filling hole is, where you fill it up. At the moment I can't see it. I can't see one, which is a bit concerning. I need to know where the fuck that is because I can't fill it up. I can't drain it if I don't know where you fill it up from. See if we can see out over here. Oh, this might be it here, look. Yeah, that's it there, look. What does it say? It says approved, Eaton approved, extended. Alright, yeah. see that there we go. So it says Eaton approved extended drain lubricant, something I can't. Use only Eaton approved extended drain lubricant. So the oil we're putting in is fully synthetic, it's GL5. That should be good enough for what we want. Also, when this truck was made, we didn't even have GL5, we used to use GL4, and then GL5 came out because of, you know, higher pressures and more power, so we put more EP additives in the transmission oil. So the transmission oil what's made today is actually better than what we were making 17 years ago when pretty much this box was built. So should be alright. The only thing, it's going to be a bit tight trying to get anything in there. Don't have a lot of room at all. It's really close. You know, the fuel tank's literally just right there. I've got about 8 inches off the floor on everything. So it's fucking nightmare trying to, you know, try to work on this truck in this conditions. Oh. So now we know what to get. It's a shame I can't get out from underneath these fuel tanks. If I could have put those fuel tanks up a little bit higher, to tell you the truth, and it would have made life a little bit easier, but what can you do? So let's get back out of here again. I've also got an air dryer there as well, which I want to take a picture of that. If I can get out back, but I can't really. There's no writing on it, out back. Yeah, I'm going to get a replacement one of them and swap that out as well. It's like a filter for the air brakes. And another thing I'm looking at is try to get a valve, find a valve like an opening like on here, look. I could put another valve in here and have a pipe coming up somewhere with an airline. Sorry, with just an airline quick release valve, and then I can basically connect my airline up to tanks on this rather than pissing around with ones on the that stupid little compressor that you can hear. So we're going to try and get out here. Oh jeez, there we go, just squeeze out. Yeah, without a crawl board it'd be impossible. Oh.